Yo, what's up, guys? We have an early stream today. Today. Hi, Spin. Hi, Bill. Hi, Spider. Hello to Vindictive. What's up? What's up? Where's everybody? It's not that early. It's almost 5 p.m. Hello. Yeah, there's still sun outside and it looks nice. And we're vibing. But come on, it's not that early, is it? It's like, hi. Blowing up sleep. Blowing up sleep. You're gonna blow up sleep. Is that what I'm understanding? Thank you. Knock off work early, guys. Yeah, I decided to split my work day, starting with some work on the script and then presentation and then stream and then back to, you know, that script stuff. Hi, Paul. How are you? So today I was practicing enunciations and trying to figure out which words I really stumble on and figured it out. Like reading the script, I'm like, okay, I need to strengthen my tongue a little bit. I can't speak. Apparently it's very, very difficult to say wildly fast. From my experience, wildly, like saying it in a sentence very quickly is not easy. Even popularly is not that easy. And there's this tongue twister I was trying to do. It goes like responsibility, reliability, and relatability. And you have to say it very quickly. And it's not easy. Yeah, all with the L. Wildly is hard because of the lidl. You know what I mean? Like that switch up like right next to it. Right into the next one. You know what I mean? And then yeah, those are not easy to say, like the tongue twisters, but apparently it's very good for you, you know, to practice it. And to strengthen your tongue muscle, and to speak more clearly, which is pretty important, especially if you're a fast talker like me. I have a lot to say, so I need to talk fast to get it all out there without spending 20 minutes. Yeah, I am a pretty fast talker, yeah. I tend to talk pretty quickly because I tend to say a lot. So I try to be very fast because there's nothing more I hate than having to deal with somebody who talks really slow and has a lot to say. Like, come on, man, I don't have all day. Hurry up, let's go. Yeah. Tongue workout sessions. Yeah, you're supposed to treat them like an exercise. Hi, Sky, how are you? But yeah, but I'm hella sore today though. My whole body's sore today. My triceps, my like, I don't know, the thingies right here. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. My legs, everything is just, it's sore. I had a hard gym session yesterday and today I'm like, I'm feeling it. I'm sore. Very sore. But yeah. Honestly, the gym is tough because you have to learn when to eat, how to eat, what to eat. And it's not the easiest thing. I hear that if you exercise hard and you don't eat on time or you don't eat the right things, you might not be like actually gaining any muscle. I don't know. I'm just gonna figure it out as I go because like why not? Yeah, everything is in the thing. He's literally Sky. You worked out something you never knew about. At 4 times speed. No, for real, read the trends. Yeah, no, definitely read those. That's a good idea. There's been times where I've talked to somebody, I would look at the clock because they wouldn't stop, and I'm like, they started at 1:15. When are they gonna end? I look at it, 5 minutes has passed, 10 minutes has passed, 12 minutes has passed, 15 minutes has passed. The longest I think I went, like when I was tracking somebody talk, was probably 25 minutes. They didn't stop for 25 minutes. And they don't stop. They're not like, oh, do you have any questions, comments, concerns before I continue talking for another 25 minutes? And I'm like, buddy, are you talking to me or yourself here? Because who said I can listen for 25 minutes straight? Hi, Owen. You know, that is what you call preaching. Because what's the difference between a conversation and a discussion versus preaching? There's a difference. There's definitely a difference. That is preaching level. No. This is an interview? No. Conversation. Yeah. Ugh. Especially when it's something you know all about and you're like, why? I don't want to hear about this. I know all about it, but here we are. Anyways. Don't know why I pointed that out. It just reminded me of that. What's up, Aha? How you doing? Aksa. You know what's super annoying? The more I practice presenting, the more I feel like I suck at it. Because I'm starting to notice my flaws so much more, and it's so freaking frustrating. Like, okay, I knew when I started off I would suck at it because I'm new to it. Presenting well, by the way, you know? And then the more I learn about the rules and all the stupid little crap, like, you know, no, you gotta pronounce your everything right. You gotta make it clear. You need to focus on pitch. You have to focus on this, that. I'm like, that's a lot of rules. This is hard. But that's like most things, man. You reach that level where you're going through the learning curve big time and you're like, this is really, really hard. I'll listen to myself and I'd be like, man, why do I sound like that? What's up, Ron? They would be good at, what is that, filibuster? Thanks for 100 bits. How are you? Yeah, exactly, Spin. It is the Dunning-Kruger. But that's the funny thing. Although I think with Dunning-Kruger, it has to be, like, there has to be a level of confidence there. That's kind of the difference. But it does follow the whole chart, right? Of like, oh, you know, Valley of Despair, you know, Mount Stupid, this and that. It does follow that. And I think learning in general follows that a bit. But that's how it goes. The reason why a lot of people feel good in the beginning is because they don't yet know how much they still don't know. And so basically it. Yeah. So once you start to realize that, or you start to learn about all that you don't know, it's like, dang, this is kind of hard. There's a lot to know. But it's very interesting. It's really, really, really interesting. I'm working on a video on the Dunning-Kruger, and it's been a lot of fun. I'll admit, it's been a lot of fun, and I've been studying cognition, metacognition, because in order to basically not be victim or fall victim to the Dunning-Kruger, you need to work on your metacognition more than anything. So think about thinking, self-reflect, ask questions, etc. And that overall helps you be more realistic and not overly confident, because if you think about it, overconfidence is just ignorance, right? And another thing that I think is worth mentioning, and I was going to talk about this in the video as well, but experts make things look simple. So when somebody watches something and they're like, that looks easy, it only looks easy because the expert does it flawlessly. And so there's something to say about that, because if you get into anything, right, and you're watching it from the lens of, I don't know, well, not the lens of, but if you're watching it and you're watching someone who's an expert do it, maybe it would make sense to watch somebody who's an amateur do it, because then you're like, okay, maybe this is like more realistic and more in line with where I am at the moment. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, definitely, Bill. It's definitely a problem, but if you think about it, it's a problem with metacognition then. It was a lot of fun until I realized it's like that. That's like how it is with most things, right? Like singing, chess, dancing, sports, soccer, volleyball, writing, whatever. Hi, love. Yeah. Yeah, it happens, Sky. It's like it's not easy at all because yeah, at that point you're like, okay, well now I'm recognizing all the problems, all like my faults and where I need to work on. Hi Rosh, anti-Sicilians. I think that if you want to go anti-Sicilian, you got to play the Alapin. The Alapin's the anti-Sicilian, and so, you know, takes away from people playing the Sicilian. Yeah, so based on the chart, right, Bill, there's like this chart, I think it's called like the Mount Stupid. I don't know the actual name of it. And it talks about the Valley of Despair, and that's where most people give up. They give up there when things get tough. So yeah. I was going to talk about it in the video, and I will talk about it because it's super interesting. So I wanted to share that information. I think it'd be pretty helpful. And I was going to get more into how to kind of work on that too. So it'll be good. Honestly, I've been working on this for like probably two weeks a month. I don't even know anymore. There's been so much work. I've been like, anyways, we'll see. What's the line, Blow? Super excited though, but there's so much to know when it comes to really anything. When it comes to, you know, YouTube and creating videos and sharing stuff. Quite the learning curve. Quite the learning curve for sure. It's not bad though. It's nice once you pass the learning curve. But I'm at that point right now where I'm literally like, okay, there's so much I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've been learning a lot. So maybe I'm somewhere in the middle there, but there's still so much to learn. And so I'm like, oh geez, I just have to get through it. And it's pretty painful. And it's the same with chess, honestly. Chess is very painful when you don't know a lot and you have to learn it. When you play a game and you lose, that's painful in its own way. But then when you're studying the game and you're trying to focus on not only like understanding it, but like really repetition in order to learn, right? In order to ingrain it in your head, you know, create a pattern there. It's painful. It's very, very painful. Chess is definitely one of those things that it's painful. Yeah. Well, I would say when I think of the learning curve, right? Yeah, like you can say you never pass it, but I think about the extremes. I might be wrong for this, but I think about like when you first start something and you still don't know the fundamentals, I would consider a learning curve the fundamentals. So when I think of learning curves, I'm thinking of extremes. And then once you pass that and you know a lot, you're aware that you don't like you're aware more of the stuff you don't know, but it's not the same as when you're trying to break into something. I don't know. I need to like actually look up the proper definition of learning curve, but that's just how I've always viewed it. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts, comments, concerns about that? Curious. I'm gonna look up the exact meaning of learning curve so I'm not. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you're right, Spin. Based on the actual definition, which is the rate of person's progress in gaining experience or new skills, yeah, I don't think you would always like ever bypass or pass that because I think that you would always be learning something new, you know? Like you, unless it's completely solved, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, when I think about like steep learning curve though. Now I'm curious. How proficient people. So a graphical representation of the relationship between how proficient people are at a task and the amount of experience they have. So do you pass it once those points meet? You know what I mean? Don't account for the learning curve. Can you explain, like, or elaborate it further? So, like, I'm curious because are you past the learning curve once those 2 points meet? Like, how proficient people are and the amount of... I don't know. I don't know if that even makes sense. I would assume... I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, whatever. You get it. So there's always a learning curve. But then, I don't know. Maybe that's not the right word to use. Maybe like there's a better way. Okay. Okay, so learning curve might not be the right term. There must be something else. I can. I'm looking at 1 second. I'll pop it up. Yes, yes. I try. Okay, I do try not to. 1 sec. Learning curve graph. I'm just gonna point at this. I don't know what this is actually. Direct. Okay, that's not what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna pop up this so you guys can see it too. People use the words very poorly. That's why yeah, and I think I was not using it right either because I was using a definition that I've heard, this right here, that I don't think is right. But yes, like using the right term is so important. It's really, really easy to not do that though, because you're always hearing these thrown around. And unless you fact check it, you fall victim to it. Do you know what I mean? But unfortunately, people say steep learning curve to mean difficult. I see. Okay. Interesting. So a steep learning curve means it's fast to mean difficult. Okay, shallow learning curve means takes a long time. So we have to say a shallow learning curve. I agree with you, Moose. Wait, business books are notorious for bullshit terminology misuse, really? Bill, did you study business ever? I see, interesting, okay. So can you ever say you've passed the learning curve, Bishop? Is that a thing? Curious. Very, very curious. Doesn't make sense because you're always technically learning, right? These kind of technical things that everyone is wrong about are silly. Why is it silly? Okay, you're always so on the curve. Interesting. Because I didn't know that. When I heard steep, that's from what I know, that was used to explain it being difficult. So that's why it's kind of confusing. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, you can't know anything 100%. A steep learning curve intends to say. Hmm. Hmm. It just means you're not learning anything more. So that's kind of what, yeah, that does make sense. Wouldn't there be things that you could completely learn though? I don't know what. I didn't think it through. Just wondering. Wonder if there's anything like that. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Maybe saying learning curve is not right at all then. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what would somebody say, right, if they're learning something new and you know when you're at that point where you're going to make a breakthrough but you haven't yet? Do you know what I'm saying? Like where you're how do I put this? You're practicing. Okay, for example, right? Say you're practicing, I don't know, a new dance move, and you're trying to not perfect it, or not. It's figure skating. You're practicing your spin, right? And you're like, I want to spin 3 times without stopping. I don't know. You get it. And before you reach that point, and you're still practicing it, but you haven't reached that point, what would you call that? Past the inflection point. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. Plateau. Like, yeah, you plateau in chess. Okay. Yeah, a spin analogy. And okay, I didn't even think about that, but you get the point. Okay, curious. I feel like there's got to be like a better word for this. Like a more, a word that specifically defines that moment. Look up graph. Okay, wow, that's quite the name. How the heck do you even pronounce that? It's like, did you just like type that on your keyboard, like slam it? Because there's no way that's real. Oh my god, it really is real. Got it, Bishop. The learning Siskisant Sisix. Who named this? Who named this, guys? There's no way it's a real name. I think it's a guy's. Who named him? Bill, thank you for gifting. Thank you. First of all, who named this guy? All right, who are his parents? Why would they name him this? What is this? What? Okay, guys, like, who would be able to say this? There's, like, I don't even know where to begin. I really don't. Must have been a chess player. No, for real, though. What? Yo, blown up. Thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it, dude. Okay. Visualize the graph depicts the relationship between challenges and skills in the context of flow state. It's a visual representation of how individuals can move between states of anxiety, boredom, flow, apathetic engagement, based on the balance between perceived challenge and their perceived skill level. Okay, this is actually interesting stuff. I need to look more into this. Anxiety, high challenge, low skill. When the challenge exceeds one's skills, individuals may feel anxious or overwhelmed. Boredom, low challenge, high skill. When skills are significantly higher than the challenge, individuals may experience boredom or restlessness. Apathy, low challenge, low skill. Both challenge and skill are low, leading to lack of motivation or engagement. Flow, high challenge, high skill. When the challenge matches the skill level. This is actually really interesting stuff. This is a good way to explain it. Probably Chip. Probably. Right. Thanks for sharing. I cited this person when I wrote an essay on attention. Oh, really? The whole phenomenon of flow state is really interesting. Yeah, no, I'm gonna save this and like look it up a little bit more on my own time. But I cannot believe the name, you guys. That is wild. I would never be able to spell this if I was like writing a paper instead of typing it and then I had to reference this. I would just not reference it because I would not know how to spell it. It's hard. Okay, where's my bookmark? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Yeah. Control C, Control V. You can't do that when you're like writing though. On paper. Okay, you can't do that. The axe is difficult and one sec, I closed it. Damn it. Oops. We need one more person for Hype Train, by the way. One more person. Hi, Yuri. How you doing? Hi, Remarkable. I will be playing it. Hi, Orion. Hi, Taha. The graph flow. One sec, I'll pull it up for you guys. 1 second. Sky, Owen, thank you so much. And Spin, thank you. You guys did it all at the same time. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. Let me just look at my history. Okay, so the graph of Siskin. I'm just gonna send it to you guys. 1 second. Thank you, thank you. Got that hype train going. Control V right here. I got you guys. Got you guys. Thank you, Bill. All right, let's hit level 3. We're gonna definitely do some rapid today. I did bullet yesterday because I was a little too tired for rapid, but today we'll start with rapid and go from there. I hit 1900 again for whoever doesn't know. What's up, Angus? Another day that I've survived and come here to see y'all talking about complex stuff and graphs. Yes, yes, indeed. We are. Because we were talking about learning curves, and then somebody mentioned this chart, which I think might be a better representation. So I thought that that was kind of interesting. Challenge and skills. I think there's a lot of truth to that. Honestly, I do know one thing for sure is that when something is highly challenging and you're bad at it, it's extremely anxiety-inducing sometimes and uncomfortable to do. I've been there way too many times because it also takes so much energy. You have to solve it, like you have to figure it out. And you have to get good at, or not good, but comfortable with doing that though, because so many things require following that process, right? Where when you're learning something new, you don't quite yet know it. And it could be very challenging. Okay, and this is why I believe some people really fail in school, like in certain courses. I don't really think it's just because they don't have what it takes. I think a big part of it is that they don't have the ability to do that because of how it makes them feel too. And obviously discipline is a big part of it, but it's not the only thing. And so, I don't know, something to be said there. Just a thought. Right. I'm bad at it. Well, it takes time to get good at. Yeah. I hit 1900 ELO and then I had such a bad streak. I like went all the way down to 1750 and I'm like, I'm tired of losing. And then I decided to start focusing hard again. And then yeah, I got back to 1900 within like a week or something. See, once you hit it once, it's not that difficult to hit again. I've hit it like 4 times and it happens a lot. And the higher your rating is, the more you're going to hit that rating until you reach your next milestone. I think with 1800, I probably hit it 3 times. 1900 has been like 4 or 5 times already. Yeah. Around certain types of tasks, like if a parent calls you down when you get a bad grade, yeah, that would definitely do it for sure. And I think I was like that when I was taking my computer science classes. I'll be honest, like I started off and I didn't understand it right away, and that made me very uncomfortable and it made me not want to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I did it for a while, but I think that was a huge motivator in the decision I made, right? Like to not continue it over time, even though I got my minor in it. And I realized that now. I didn't know that back then. Over time, I thought initially, it was like, maybe I'm just not suited out for this. Maybe I just can't figure it out. But you know what, like I've learned as I continued learning new skills and practicing. I remember there was like this tool I had to learn from scratch. I'm like, I have no idea what this is challenging. Like nobody in the class knew how to do it, like how to use that specific tool. It was an IBM SPSS tool or whatever it's called. I forgot. The one where you input like data, like research data, and then it gives you the numbers. And so Bill, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. And you know what? I was able to solve it within a few hours. And then I did end up helping the class with it as well. But I think that's when I realized I'm like, okay, well, I could figure this out. The only thing is I have to be okay with being anxious and uncomfortable while I'm learning it. Like, just because you don't get something or don't understand it right away, it doesn't somehow mean like that you should just completely stop. But it's so easy to stop and just like give up and not fully think it and process it, right? Like, and so, yeah, maybe there are cases where somebody's not suited for something, but I just wonder how many cases there are as opposed to just giving up too soon. You know? That's true, Moose. Yeah, Bill. Learned a lot throughout the years, and I really, really learned about how so much of it is just the way that you think about the situation rather than your ability, right? The more I get pulled away from other duties, I totally understand that. I mean, when you're like trying to, you know, split your time. I do blown. I mean, I play the Scotch Gambit, I play the Time and of Sicilian, the Tarash. What's up, Bobo? You'll hit it again, Paul. I think for me, I have strengths that excel in some areas, but in the other areas, they create weaknesses. My strengths wouldn't be what they are if it wasn't for my weaknesses. That does make sense. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, so anyways, I've definitely learned not to give up now, because that was one of my biggest problems. There were things that I was more naturally good at, so it wasn't as challenging, and so I'm like, oh, this is it, like this works for me, blah 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 blah. But that's not really the freaking problem. Like, I started doing more and more things that were very challenging, and it felt like I would never figure them out, but that's not true at all. I did figure them out. It just took much longer, and it took being uncomfortable through the process. So if anybody's going through that here, just know that, you know, the problem isn't really you. It's just, it's challenging. It takes time. You just got to keep going at it and figuring it out, breaking it apart one by one. The Scotch Gambit's so much fun, though. Hi, Adam. 28. Watch in before somebody's like, oh my god, you're 28. What? No way. Every single time. Imagine you have a strong ability for discipline. I had to be honest. Like, I realized so many of my problems were because of the lack of discipline, that I forced myself to be more disciplined, because that's just like, it's not just about like having that mindset, like I'm gonna pull through. It does require so much discipline. You have to keep doing it. And to do something that makes you feel bad, that requires discipline. That definitely requires discipline. And so it's so underrated, but it's so important. You hear like these words all the time. You hear about being disciplined, you hear about being positive, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But like, they truly are super important. And they're very important to put into practice, not just to, you know, throw around. Like, you can't just say, oh, whatever, like, be positive, this and that. Like, you have to really apply it. You gotta really apply it. I don't know. I think it depends on what, like, if discipline means less authenticity. I don't think so. I do not think so. I do think that there are situations where maybe it's more chaotic, but personally, I do believe discipline also helps you be more of yourself, if that makes sense. At the end of the day, it comes down to how we see ourselves as a person, right? Because there's how you see yourself, there's how other people see you, and then there is how you actually are, right? And there's got to be some sort of balance there too, a little bit. Bill, thank you, thank you. Right, exactly, you are, but then there's parts of you that you're not aware of. I think there was this book that talked about that too, talked about like the parts you know about yourself that others don't know about you, the parts you don't know about yourself, the parts that others know about you that you don't know about yourself, and then there was like a fourth one, and it went into each, you know, area. Um, but yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think that you can divide it into your subconsciousness and your consciousness. There are things, right, that you wish maybe that you were more like, but when you actually become more like that, you're not happy. That's not you. That's not authentic, right? So then it's like, okay, like that's not who I am. That doesn't work. I need to change that. And then there's things about you that you're like, okay, or not things about you, but then there's like ideas of who you want to be that do actually fit you and like fit into your life and do actually make you feel better or make you better in general that you may not have yet. And so in order to work to attain those things or to reach that point, you do need discipline. But obviously it just means that like just, I don't know, I just gotta be aware, I guess, at the end of the day. Gotta be aware of how things make you feel. And some things take practice or they take effort to reach and others don't. Others are, you know, just part of you. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know about that, quotes. I would assume there's a lot of smart streamers out there. But yeah. I don't know. I don't keep up with the streaming world as much as I used to. Bad at that. Nope. Oh, nobody said. That's us watchers. I'm weak. That's kind of funny. There's something to be said about anybody who's on the internet, but then I think most people are on the internet. But then there are people who are very loud on the internet, and usually those are the ones that are like questionable sometimes. But mostly in the comments, right? I don't know about streams. I think it just depends on how much you censor your stream or what you allow, right? Like what boundaries you set for your chat. Because stream is a much more controlled space than some TikTok, you know, video with comments. But anyways. Especially high IQ. Yeah, but I don't know if intellect would mean IQ only, though. Although, like, what a high IQ profession, I don't really even... I don't know, I'm reluctant to say something like that. How they're perceived, interesting. So, in learning a discipline, also being on the receiving end of discipline. Yes, Patzer. Yes. But yeah. I guess, I mean, a streamer should probably care how they're perceived to a certain extent. Depends on their demographic. You know what I mean? I think that anybody who creates any sort of content would care to a certain extent. Like, you don't want to piss off your demographic, but you also don't give a shit about anybody who's not a part of your demographic, more than likely, at least. Right? Like, even with streaming... Do you care about some person who comes into your stream and says things that you know will get them banned within a week? Probably not. No. Yeah. So, like, yeah, it depends. Maybe, I guess. I mean, that makes sense to me. Quotes. Makes sense. I don't know. People treat it as an overall sign of intelligence, but it does make more sense that it would be for specific professions, because I definitely don't believe it's an overall sign of intelligence at all. There's intelligence is one of those things that is way more multifaceted than that. It is not just pattern recognition and everything else the IQ test really go into. But yeah. Bill, thank you so much. Wow, level 4. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Do you know how many dummies play chess? And they're like rated 2000? I'm sure some of them reached it pretty quickly too. Hi Zara, how's it going? Somehow knew Bishop was gonna mention Pred. Freaking Pred. But that's why psychology is so interesting though. honestly, when you start to learn about the brain, and I guess neuroscience too, right? And you learn about how people react to things and how the brain works overall. And for this Dunning-Kruger video, I was studying cognition and metacognition, right? Because it is a cognitive bias specifically. And it's so interesting, like studying that stuff and what you learn and how it could help you too, right? When you understand those things and understand how self-reflection works too, and how that helps you become more aware and realistic at the same time. You know, it definitely says something, because there's a lot of people who aren't the most realistic about their skills, right? Versus reality. Like, there's a problem there usually. Like, it doesn't line up at all. And that's like a big thing. People are definitely overly confident. A lot of people are. And you got to ask why, right? Like, why are people overly confident? Like, why aren't they more realistic about this stuff? Anyways, yeah. No, I'm good. Come off as kind of unhinged. Unhinged in well, like what kind of way? Because it could be very subjective, like being unhinged, right? Some people would consider me unhinged, and those are the people I probably would stay away from. Thank you, Bill. Perfectly confident. Yeah. Every single time somebody asks my age, I tell them, they're like, WTF. Come on, guys. Is this why people don't talk about their age? Because like, I don't know. Yeah. That's the most difficult part about getting older. It's not getting older for me for whatever reason. It's getting those comments, and I'm like, damn. Come on, guys. 28 isn't that old, first of all. I know, Spin. I know every single time, Spin. Dude, I am not jailbait. What? Anyways. I'm curious what a fawn says. Why your housemate said you're unhinged. Dude, no. Oh, I'm far from jailbait, dude. 28 years old. No, I'll be old when I'm like 60, okay, guys? Okay, maybe 50, I don't freaking know, okay? We'll see how I feel. I don't know. Yeah. 28, you're a kid. Yeah, I'm sure 50-year-olds are like, oh, 30 years old, you're a kid. You know? Hmm. I don't know. Everybody younger than me is a kid. Yeah. Well, we can probably get into the chess soon. I just cannot wait until I am at that point where presenting is way easier. Or at least recording. Oh, I don't, is unhinged the right term for that though? Unhinged is when you say something wild, isn't it? I thought that was, what? Now I'm confused. What is this open thing? I got a reward, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. You should record yourself and then see, ask your friends. If she's the only one who thinks that, then I don't know if I would really take her word much, to be honest. If you ask most people that you know and they say I get you just fine, then maybe it's not you. Did you gift? I have no idea, Spin. I don't know why I got that. Hi, Use Chess. How you doing? Yes, I am. What's up, Tom? How's it going? We were just having a good just chatting conversation, and we learned about this graph with an unnameable name. Unspeakable name, quite literally too difficult to pronounce. So here we are. Yeah, you missed it, and it was really good. We had a good time. Didn't we, guys? Graphs all have names, yes, but like, it's unspeakable, Tom. It's too difficult to say. Can somebody pay? Actually, I can probably paste it. This. Thank you, Bishop. Unnameable name. I can say that. Well, how can you say that? You know how to pronounce it? I'm hard to understand just by word choice, not clear expressing how I got to the point. I see. Well, seems like you've been given like some valuable info. You can use it and improve that. We all have things that we need to improve anyways. Like, I think that, you know, they take it as positive criticism, period. Like, try to be more clear when you speak with background info or whatever the heck, or ask them to elaborate and explain exactly what they mean. Like, what context are they lacking when you talk to them? I have no idea. And some say, some don't. I don't know. Chick sent me, hell yeah. Really? It's not too hard. Chick sent me, hell yeah. Got it. Huh. Yeah. Seems like it was in good faith. So, good learning experience. Okay, well, I guess we can play some chess now. This was fun though. That was an hour of just chatting. So let's do this, guys. We're gonna play chess and we're gonna have a good time. And we'll reach that sub goal as well. We're almost there. Vinny missed it. I don't think he would care, right? Start over? I don't know if that's how it works. Yeah. I don't know it works that way. Thank you, Spin. I very much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Now we're halfway there. Thanks. I don't know. I feel like the people want to see chess though. You know what I mean? So I don't know if more just chatting is a good idea. You got a 34-inch monitor? Yes, the people. The people. That's pretty big. Bill, thank you so freaking much. Thank you, guys. Let's go. C-Town, we're already having a good day to start off with. We're gonna win our games. Let's go. Well, I think it's probably your first time here, so you're gonna watch me play for the first time. Let's hope I don't embarrass myself with the new viewers, because some of my games are pretty unhinged, and not in a good way. So, for whoever is new here, you probably don't know this, but I streamed certain chess events before, like tournaments. And chat can tell you about them. Those games were unhinged at times. But they were fun, though. They were fun. There was one time that I flagged in a 4-hour game. Yeah. Or was that twice? I'm gonna say it was once. You got one too, Spin? Alright, let's do this. It did suck. I created this very complicated position, and I had like one move that was winning, and I couldn't find it, and so I spent so long looking for it, and then I just spent all my time and didn't even really end up anywhere because I flagged. No, that was not when I forgot to hit the clock. Those were, I think, an hour games. This was a 4-hour, like, pure classical game. That was crazy. Sucked. The Sicilian. Why do I always forget what happens here? Something like that. I want to say something like that, but I don't know. Whatever. I always forget the stupid freaking... Sorry guys. Give me a sec. The theory. I want to say something like that, but then we have that, and I don't know if that's good either. How about something like this? Or even that wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I'm not really used to this position, I'll be honest. I'm gonna play this, I don't really care. How about something like that? Screw it. This is not right. I know this is not right. Most of the theory, I always forget it for some reason. But whatever. I'm just gonna play this. Why not? For whatever reason, I just always mess up the Sicilian. I don't know why. I even watched some games on this specific Sicilian, and I still can't remember it. It's hard, man. Very difficult. I don't like theory. I mean, I can play something like that, but that's not as good in my opinion. What do they play? I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll see. On why should we play the Sicilian? Yeah, is it the Sicilian for black, especially your best shot? That's the price you pay. Let's do something like that. Then that. And then I'm thinking something along the lines of this. Now we're no crazy. I want to say something like that because I know what they're trying to do. In this world, yeah, you're a natural. Just gotta make sure I don't end up in a situation where, how do I put this? How about that? Mm-hmm. All right, why am I taking so long? Let's play that. That. Oh, thank you. Okay, sorry, give me a second. I just need to connect these. I want to say something like that, I'll be completely honest. Or even something like this. But I'd rather keep them connected if I'm being completely honest. Let's see that. Hmm. I want to say something like this, and okay, we definitely have something here. See that? And then maybe that. Nah, I'm gonna play this. Script. I'm just afraid of the night because we know how that goes. Let's do this. Okay. Well, I like to think that this is better for us, but I'm gonna see. I want to almost say something like this might not be the worst idea either. But I don't know. I gotta think about this. Could do something like that, although I don't know how I feel about that either. Okay. Let's just do this for now. I have 4 minutes, okay. That thing is what you do. I want to say something like this. But then I don't know, let's see. This. Okay. I just don't want to run out of time more than anything. Let's see. I want to say something like that. Oh no, I blundered my queen. I got too tunnel visioned. That sucks. Oh no, no, don't start another game. Oh my god. I got too into position, just blundered my whole queen. Hi, Fred. What's up, dude? Oh my gosh. That hella sucks, dude. Yeah, apparently this is all Nidorf. Except you're supposed to play Bishop E2 here. I had no confidence. That's why I literally messed up the move there. I'll be completely honest. Nice. Oh, I don't know this. Like, this is too much theory. I was doing... Man. What the hell? I was completely screwed here. Wait, I blundered... I blundered my piece here. Alright, this was not it. The whole game was a disaster. I'm not playing that again because I don't know the theory. Okay, so this is right. But this is wrong. Do not play 4. Why? I always mess it up anyway, so I shouldn't play it. Dude, that's crazy. What is the Polovsky hole axis? Can you tell me more about that? Thank you, blowing up. Thank you. Thank you. It's fine. Hi, Fahim. Now I freaking failed. Thank you, Samar. Alright. I mean, with 10-0, I try to attack. I'm just gonna play something else. Smith Moore is hard. You gotta, like, know what you're doing and stuff. I need to study. Like, that's the thing. I have to basically go through and practice theory. So I know it, but... Oh well. Mm. What we're gonna do first. Keep them connected. Like, I was gonna say something like that, but... You know what? They're gonna play that, no point. Imagination. Might as well fight for E5. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play this instead. Wow. Okay. I could do something like that too. I can. But that would be extending, in my opinion. Like, way too much. I could do something like this too. See, my problem is I'm being too try-hard now. This isn't gonna work out for me. It never does. The way that I have to play is where I basically just attack. Imagination. I want to say something like this now. Nah, that's not good. We gotta do this first. It's imagination. Okay. Let me think about what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna first of all play that. Because I'm gonna take up as much space as possible. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna fight for that. I can't play that. I gotta play this. Did I just lose me a pawn? I think it does. I think I messed up. Again. Energy. Are you serious? This is what I mean. Okay, let me think. There's gotta be something here. Like, I want to say something like that. No, that doesn't work out. Let's do that. Hmm. I'm gonna say this. Hmm. No, but the problem with that is, Alright, I'm not gonna think hard about it. Screw it. I don't even know how to go about this now. Literally, I just messed up so badly. Let's just take. Starting to get annoyed. Whatever, it's on a pawn. I want to say something like this because it disconnects them. No, but then... Okay. That. This. Doesn't even work, man. For obvious reasons, doesn't work and I just fell for it. Okay. Let's do that. That sucks. This isn't going very well for me. No, not free. I didn't see the lineup. Sigh. Okay, that's fine. We have a pass pawn. No. Just never that lucky, you know what I mean? I had to think. Mm. Can't believe I blundered my queen earlier. Absolutely unhinged. Dude, this is wild. How am I missing so many things? Like, actually. That's unhinged. Really? Really, really? How am I missing so many things? It's actually insane, dude. Okay. Dude, this sucks. Like, truly. I don't know, dude. This really does suck, though. I just lost. I completely got butchered here. Oh. Wow, whatever. That's crazy. That's absolute nuts. Trying to think what I could do now, but there's really not much from what I'm seeing. I want to say something like that. But I feel like I'm just gonna get screwed. Oh well. Let's do it. We have this, so I think we're fine. Oh no, it's still back rank. Oh. Alright, if I lose this next game, I'm done with Rapid for the day. I don't understand. When I put too much attention to my games, I lose them. For 10-0. Not the same for Classical. Might as well not try so hard if it's gonna be like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so silly. Stupid. Drives me insane. Absolutely drives me nuts. Why did I even... Okay, screw it. Wait, I didn't even castle, or they didn't even castle yet. Alright. Cool. Okay. If this is how it's gonna be... Okay, let's do that. I don't like this. No, I don't think this is good for white. You know what, sir? I'm gonna do this. I want to say something like this first. Or even this. I honestly might even play something like that, just locking the position. But I don't want to lock the position, that's the problem. So I gotta think this through now. What if we do this first? No, I think we might want to do something like that. I don't know. Maybe opening it up isn't the worst idea, though. Let's play that first. And then something like that. Let's do this. And then I'm thinking something along the lines of, I mean, we can do something like that. It's not the worst idea, but let's play this first. Okay. Okay. I think something... Let me see. Do that first. And then... And then I'm thinking... that. And just create a completely attacking position. So I'm thinking something along the lines of that now. Okay. Let me think now. I want to say something like that. And then something like this. Like that. This. Alright, let me see what I can do now. We just need to make sure that G7 is defended quite a bit. Let me think. I want to say something like this now. I just gotta think about the next move here. Okay. Maybe something like that's not the worst either. Let's play that. Screw it. I mean, I see problems with what I just played. I am not doing well today. Oh well. Okay. And then I'm gonna play that. And then this. Alright. Let me think. I want to say something like this. I mean... Let me think. I want to say this, but I don't know. I kind of don't like playing passive like this, though. It's not... maybe I should just give up a pawn. Okay, I'm gonna play that. No, I don't want to give up that pawn. I'll be completely honest, I don't think that's a good idea. No, I'm gonna play that. I don't know what. I want to play something like that. I don't like these pass pawns, though, I'll be completely honest. Is there a way I can save the piece? No, I'm not gonna flag. I almost just want to give that up and just go. Let's play that. Why did I do that now that I'm looking at it? That's not the smartest plan. Let's do that. I'm gonna do this. I want to say something like this, but that doesn't seem like the smartest idea either. So how do I do this? Want to say something like that, but I also don't like that either. Whatever, I'm just gonna play that, I guess. Let's do this. This is actually might just be losing, I'll be completely honest. I can't play that. I want to say something like that. Okay, let's see. Because I need the checks. That. Hmm. Hmm. That's quite scary if you ask me. Let's do that. Let's do that. No, I'm pretty sure this might be, like, literally losing. Yeah, I don't think I have time. Let's do that. Like, I want to say something like this. But you see, there's too many pawns. Like, I literally cannot keep tabs on all of them, unfortunately. I don't have time either. Like, I'll be completely honest. I don't know. I just don't have time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't have time. And I just messed it up. This has literally been the story of my life recently. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I needed to exchange. I totally did not see that was pass. Ugh. No, nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, I have 1 second left. This sucks. I lost every single game today. Every single game. Oh no, I didn't mean to start this. Whatever. I don't like this. This feels like the past 2 months. Like, I'm back to it. Whatever. We'll win this one. Definitely one of those days, unfortunately. I don't like doing endgame in 10-minute games. It's just, I don't have enough time to think it through. And it stresses me out a little too much, I would argue. I always forget the move sequence here. It's so frustrating. I always forget it. Like, I want to say something like that now. But let's castle first. Let's see. See that? I want to say something like this. Let's see that. I mean, all right, here's what I want to do. Yeah. I want to take. Then I want to play something like that. But then I don't want to get it trapped either. I want to say something like that first. How about it? Actually, I don't really like that either. Okay, why am I overthinking my moves so much right now? It's not worth it. Hmm. Whatever, I'm just gonna play that. I'm still gonna do it. Do that. But then that like pins. I don't like that either. You know what I mean? It's just not my type of move. Let's see that. Oh man, I'm thinking. Thinking something like that. But then I'm like giving them. Okay, let's do this first. Yeah. I'm gonna play that. And then thinking that. And then thinking this. What was my plan here anyways? I don't remember, but I think I got this. Hmm. I don't like that though. Alright, this is not as active as it needs to be, so let's make it more active first of all. Do that. 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 Then this. I want to say something like that, first of all. Or even something like this is not the worst idea. But I don't like that being the corner. Okay, let's do that. Thanks, Brad. Alright, I like this position personally. I want to say that actually, I'm not opposed to playing something along the lines of this. There's got to be a trick here. Hmm. Are you serious? I missed that? I am not having good luck, I'll be completely honest. Are you I'm so pissed off right now. How many times have I been a blunder today? Oh my goodness. I meant to play this a long time ago. Gosh damn it. This is trash, dude. How many freaking times? This sucks. Today sucks. The games today are quite literally the worst I've had in like a month. No, not even smother. That's how badly I messed up. And the funny thing is I literally meant to move the king out of the way. And then I didn't. Ugh. No, I'm not gonna end on this. This is ridiculous. My problem is the lack of confidence right now. I'm thinking too hard about moves, which I shouldn't be doing. Not in 10 minutes. So we're gonna stop doing that. This is stupid. It's definitely not doing that anymore. Screw that crap. Okay. Let's see. Well, we gotta play this now, because this is not looking good. That's exactly what I meant. Move aside. Thanks. Well, thank you for still watching. I'll figure this out though, watch. We're gonna play that. Alright, well, I know a good move now. I have no idea what my playlist is. I think these are random music that's playing right now. Let's do this now. Thank you. Well, I need to... I don't know what today was. Like, those games were ridiculous. I'm not gonna let that happen. So far, this position's really good, so I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna play and win. Period. Yes, I can. I can say whatever I want when I have, like, no time on the clock. You know what I mean? Honestly, their bishop's not that good and my knight is way better, so... I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play this next. Mm. Let me think. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna think harder. That's stupid. Why am I doing this? Let me think. I want to say something like that. But then I want to lock it in, so I'm not gonna do that. Might do something like this instead. Or even something like that. No, it was a mistake. I just see the mistake now. I literally see the mistake now. Oh wow. Whatever. Cannot believe I missed that, dude. Let me think. Do that. I'm gonna... I know, please don't move suggest at all. Not right now, I don't need it. Play aggressively. My own decision. I don't need move suggestions. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. I just gotta decide how I want to take. I'm a sucker for you. No, I think I know. Okay. So I can take like this. Or I can take like that. They both work. Well, no, I'm gonna have to take like this. I need to bring another piece in. I think it'd be stupid not to bring another piece in. I'm not even gonna think about that. That's what I'm playing. Decided. And then we have to play that. They go there. Then we play that. Let me think. I didn't see that. I'll figure it out. It worked out. Wait. What? I exited out. I was gonna analyze and try to figure out the position there. Chess.com for like the past how long has been so buggy. It's been so buggy, dude. Like, actually. That's fine. I want to say something like that first. Because I'm trying to control b5. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's fine. I'm not gonna allow any pins. With the way I'm playing right now, I can't be doing, like, I can't be allowing pins to go unnoticed. It's just not gonna end well. You know what I mean? Do that next. Then I'm thinking this. But I think what we actually want to do here is, that. Here's the problem. If we play something like that, they play that. Well, actually, it's not the worst. We play this. We just play back. But then if we play that and then they play that, not the prettiest. I mean, I'm playing it. I don't care. It's happening. Actually, I just noticed a really big flaw. How did I miss that? What is wrong with my brain? Literally, this sucks. I just fucked up big time. Alright, it doesn't matter what I expect. I'm trying to go fast. I don't want to flag. Don't look too into things that don't require looking too into. Like, fast chess. To be honest, I just missed this. That's it. What can I say about it? It's just, it is what it is, man. I'm giving up my rook. A crazy ass play. Yeah, I'm gonna sack it. Make this interesting for myself. And then we're gonna play this. Then I'm just gonna play from there. Play that. Yeah, I don't need the rook, dude. Watch. Catch you if you fall. However, I do need as many pieces as possible here. So I'm not gonna give up anything. Do that. Then I'm gonna play this. Said I catch you if you fall. Hmm. I see the problem. But I'm gonna keep playing. Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? Hold up. To make this more interesting. Okay, I need to try to win on time. I don't know what I'm doing here. Do this next. Keep this as interesting as possible. Hmm. All right. Fake it till you make it. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. You're getting it now. Okay. I want to say this. See that? But to be honest, this isn't really bluff though. Like this, they're kind of struggling here. But let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want to say something like that then. Okay. Hmm. Don't like the idea of something like that. No, I'm still gonna do it. No, I shouldn't have done that. I just gave them too much. But I don't like pins. Damn it. This sucks. I want to say something like that now. This is over. Mm. Like, I don't know, dude. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have played that. This sucks. Mm-hmm. I saw that coming from way too far away. So annoying. Ugh. I forgot how I even, like, messed it up in the first place. I'm not doing this, man. I have 45 seconds. Of course I do. Mm-hmm. Trying to think. I don't like the idea of pinning myself, but I don't really feel as if I have too many options here. Unfortunately. Sad. Mm-hmm. Mm, I don't have time. Mm-hmm. I don't have time, so I'm just gonna have to play. Just 1 second? What am I gonna do with 1 second on the clock? Besides cry. Literally. What a disaster. It is what it is. Actually, see, I exited the game and it's still looking for a game. Okay, now it's not looking for a game anymore. That's okay. It's one of those days. Period. What can I say? Nothing. Just making a lot of mistakes. You know what I mean? And it happens a lot. Just pin myself. Not really fond of shit like that, but Alright, that's fucking annoying. I'll admit. That's annoying. Getting more annoyed now. Okay, this is just obnoxious. I'm ending it. Yeah. Crap. Did not think that went through. Yeah. We keep playing fast. As we should. Okay. I want to say something like that, but I don't know, dude. See that? Okay. What? Okay, I want to say something like, well, not that. That's for sure. How did I just like mess that up so badly? What? It's annoying. I don't like it. Actually, this is good now. Very much good now. Well, I had it. If I didn't... Oh my gosh. Alright. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go. Now, this I like. Mm-hmm. We need an escape square. Period. Are you serious? Yo, what the heck was that? Kind of salty about that. Alright. This is a lot more like... No worries, that's okay. It is what it is. What can I say about it? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Period. Alrighty, let's see that. Let's do that. And then that. And then I'm thinking something along the lines of that. Okay, and then I'm thinking this. Mm-hmm. And then I want to say something like that. Well, I lost this completely, but okay. That. This sucks. Wow. I never have luck. That's the thing. Like, in chess, I've never been lucky. Period. You know what I mean? Always gotta fight so hard for it. It's kind of annoying. No. Like, I'll have good games when, you know, genuinely work my ass off for it, but that's about it. It's pretty annoying. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Screw this, we're going aggro. Okay. Now, let's do this. I don't know. We just gotta go faster. Oh, great. That's not what I was... Okay. Oh my god. Alright, who am I? I can't even keep up. Till the morning. Oh my god. Alright, buddy. Mm-hmm. 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 Sure. Whatever. Let's do that. That. Wow, it's defended. Oh, thank God. You. There you go. Yes. I'm just being salty. It's bullet. I don't care. It's okay. It is what it is. Hmm. That was interesting on their end. Okay, so how about this now? And then that. That. I don't know, this looks pretty bad to me, if you ask me. Did I just mess up again? Whatever. What can you do about it? Nothing. Nothing at all. I messed up. That's it. Alright. How do I defend this? Mm-hmm. That. 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 Although I don't know if I should have played anything like that. We're gonna find out. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see that. 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 Okay, and then that. 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 Send with dumping pull. Oh, come on. Why? Dude, oh. All that work, man. For what? Exactly. Such baloney. Hmm. All that freaking work. Oh, great. Whatever. Dango. Oh, I won on time. Wow. I'm just gonna play for time. Spell it obvious. Cool. E-N-D-S. That's how you pronounce. We're just friends. Wait, what the f- Damn it. I gave that to them. Hmm. Hmm. I should have played that earlier. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well. Spin, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Why are they mating themselves? What? I've never seen somebody do that. Give you me. Oh my gosh, the misclick. Everything all black. Da 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 da. State of mind. Okay. I want to say something like this, but also it's not the worst. What I need to do, first of all, I'm not gonna do it because I'm a dummy. Okay, now I'm gonna do it. All black, everything, everything, all black. Everything, all... Mm-hmm. 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 Wow. Hmm. Oh my gosh, I timed out. Why? Just why? Why? See, I told you guys I don't have any confidence today. Mm-hmm. Don't know what that is, but sure. Everything, everything, all black. Want to say something like that. Wait, why did I do that? Thinking about it now. I gave that to them. I literally gave it to them. That. Not. Quite literally. Alright, it's not over yet. Okay. Wow. We just got themselves mated quite. Alright, not yet. Soon. Now. Wow. I should probably get off soon. I didn't realize it's already this late. Just gotta keep going fast. I want to play something like that. Want to do that? I want to play this. Let's play that first. That. And then I'm thinking of playing something along the lines of that. That. Okay. This is close to over. Mm-hmm. There you go. Good stuff. Oh my gosh, forgot about my coffee. Uh, I'm not getting off until I'm winning most of my games. I don't care. Also, this person abandoned. I refuse to be a loser from now on ever in chess. I'm just not gonna do that. It's not happening. I refuse. I'm gonna say something like that. And then something like that. And then that. That's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never get. Use trouble. I'll just play that. Keep it simple. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know I do. What the hell? This is annoying. Now I'm a little bit annoyed. Oh my... I'm not doing this. Not getting off until I figure this out. You get back to where you're from. Bad woman, bad woman. That's just what you are. Yo, I just saw that. Damn, that sucks. Wish I took that. Okay, let's not waste our time. Let's just play. Wait, why did I take with that piece? It's not going very well, is it? Okay, well, leaving this way easier for me. What the hell? I did not see that. I literally did not see any of that. Huh. Okay, let's see that. That. Damn it! How am I messing up so bad? Just pinned myself, to say the least. Okay, this is gonna be easier than I thought. Oh wait, they just... Why the hell did I do that? Okay, never mind. This is gonna be way easier than I thought. No, it's not. I forgot about the pawns. Okay. That. Still lost. Alright. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, something like that. Fuck. I was Damn it. Should have breathed more hard or something. That's not even good English, but works. Ah. Yes. Mm. That's funny. That's genuinely— What? What kind of mouse slip was that? Of all the possible mouse slips, of all— Oh my gosh, still won. That was the stupidest mouse. Maybe I need a special mouse to play Bullet because I don't know what this is, I'll be honest. What the hell is that? Wait. I'm messing up. I didn't think this through. Okay, wanna say this. That. Wow, that was kind of OP, I'll be honest. Alright, I'm just gonna castle. Get into safety. You know? Oh my god, why did I do that? Mm. This is so oh my gosh, just back rank, mate. Oh, they didn't see it. Okay, I have no idea what's going on anymore. Okay, let's play that. I'm scared. Fudge. Mmm. It's over. Alright. I don't really make good moves if I go fast. I don't know. Hmm. Getting loud. Uh. Damn it, I didn't see that. Mm-hmm. Alright, screw off. Thanks. Why didn't I take that? Strange. Never mind, we still got this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't time out that game. Okay, if I can win 3 in a row, I'm good to leave. Otherwise, I'm not good to leave, and I'm not gonna leave. We're on the first one. I will literally rage. Like, I'll be very mad. That's all I'm saying. Da 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 da. When inside my window. I want to do something like that, but let's do this first. Okay, and then I'm thinking something along the lines of that. That. No. Why did I just freeze the whole freaking position? Literally, why would I? Alright, screw this shit, I don't know. I don't know. I did what I did. It is what it is. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Okay, I'm thinking that. That. Because I'm scared. I don't freaking know, dude. It's nerve-wracking. Really? Okay. No. Alright, we're back to square zero. Why? I don't understand why I do the things that I do. I really don't. Oh boy. Just no. Literally just no. Just no. Yes, please help me. I would very much appreciate that. Let's see this. That. 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 Don't panic. Do not panic. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Period. I don't have time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm panicking, guys. I'm panicking. No, that's not what I wanted to play. Oh, I won on time. Okay, that's 1. I have 2 more to go. And then I'll be happy. Okay. I got so scared. I'm so bad under pressure. You know, we gotta know our faults, and I sure know mine. That's for sure. Okay. I'm thinking something along the lines of... I have no fucking idea. That's what I'm thinking. How about this? I want to say something like that now, but you know what? I also don't know. But let's figure it out. Thinking this, and then, something like that, if you ask me. There's a lot of good moves to play. Why am I wasting time? Just play them. That's it. Okay, I may have not seen that, I'll be honest. I also may have missed that, but that's okay. What the? Oh no, 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 no. Oh, thank God. You. Oh no! What? That's crazy. That's insane, dude. That's wild. And I still lost. Back to square one. Luck? Where's my luck, homie? I lost the whole game. Shut the hell up for once. Jeez. Still didn't learn the definition of luck. Take like 5 seconds. I don't know, dude. Just have such a big mouth, Pred. Like, your mouth is too big. Can you... close it? Literally. A good song never dies. No. I don't like that. I want to say something along the lines of this. Oh, come on. Sorry. Did I just get myself... Oh, no, I'm good. I got scared for a second. And then I realized I shouldn't be. So I'm gonna be okay. Oh, I won on time. Okay, that's 1. That is 1. 1. Alright. We're out. Freaking 1. And I can't move the pieces. I think I need a special mouse. That's the problem. I will admit. It's my mouse that's the issue. Nothing else. Do. Okay. I will gladly do this. That. Now, you, my friend, can gladly F off. Okay. That. Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, fuck, okay. That's not what I intended to do, but it works. Oh no, 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 no. Did I lose that? Or did I win that? I lost that, right? I lost that, right? Am I tripping? I think so. Oh no, I just got myself mated. Hmm. I won on time? I thought I lost that. Yeah, I lost that. Alright, buddy. Just fucking finish it off. What are you, brain dead? Brain just stopped working for 10 seconds there. Couldn't find the mate. I won? I won? I'm so confused. Hold up. Alright, I won. Oh, great. If I knew that, I wouldn't... I am not happy right now. Very much not happy right now. Dude, I'm kind of pissed. For Saren. Baby, tonight. Up the sky. Keep us. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm not mad any longer. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh my god. Okay, I'm kind of salty now. Kind of salty. Beautiful now. Beautiful now. Why do I move like a slowpoke? That's my question to you guys. I could have had that. No, I'm freaking never gonna get off at this point. Sigh. Ba 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 ba. Kind of salty because I'm never gonna get off. No, I don't like that. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. Ba 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 ba. Oh, okay, one. It's one. It's one. Keep that in mind, everybody. One. Wow, what a position. Oh. What? Alright. Screw it. Brush at my place. What are you doing? Just stop it. Oh, did I just get myself mated? No, I didn't. Ha ha ha, sucker. Sorry. That's toxic. Mm-hmm. Are you serious? What? Okay, I'm done. I am done. I am done. I'm just gonna make moves. I don't care anymore. Alright, I'm done. This is stupid. I cannot believe that this just happened, dude. Just freaking A. Fudge off. Oh, god damn it. Toothbrush. Aww. Oh, I give up. The rushing did not help. But I'm still gonna have to do it. There's no other way, dude. Literally. Stupid. Toothbrush. Yes, toothbrush, yes. There you go. One. Alright. That. I mean... Mm-hmm. Can leave a toothbrush at my place. Marcia! Thanks so much. much, even though I just lost my queen. Thank you. Actually, I may have had that. Strangely enough, I think that may have worked out. Interesting. Oh, I can't even go there. This is not good. I'll just try my best, I guess. That's mate. Come on! Why is this so hard today? Why is winning today so difficult compared to every other day? Why? Why? It doesn't need to be- Why do people play a stupid ass move? Like, what are you doing, dude? Please. I don't understand. Alright. I'm gonna play something along the lines of... I don't freaking know. How about that first? And then something along the lines of this. And then that. Bro, what? What? What am I looking at right now, dude? I'm gonna do that. 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 Okay, and then I might play something like that. That. Okay, and then I'm thinking... Not that, not that, not that, man. Not that. Gotta get myself mated if I'm not... They had 18 more seconds than I did. Okay, this is not working anymore. Let's play. The thing is, I literally can't be like... A freaking... Oh my goodness. That's wild. What? That is... What the fudge is going on? Okay. Actually, I think this works. That's crazy. Absolutely wild, if you ask me. What? Okay, let's play that. Oh my god, I can't play. No, nothing's working. Do you know why it's not working? Because I'm playing too passively. Watch. That. Okay. That. That. This. That. That is not what I was intending on playing, but you know what? Screw it. It's happening, so it's happening. That's it. Position's completely closed off. That. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I think this works. I want to say something like that, but I don't know actually know. I'm thinking I'm gonna play this instead. And then I'm thinking something along the lines of, well, this, I guess. Oh wow, if they took differently, it would have been a different story. Well, that's one. Okay, okay. To be honest, it's not who blunders first, it's who can mate first, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's more to this, literally. Okay. Thinking something along the lines of that. This. Open up the position. That. And then something like this might not be the worst either. That. This. And then I'm thinking something along the lines of that. And then something along the lines of, I have no idea. This. Okay, I'm thinking that. Okay, and then this. Then that's mate. Okay, that's two. That is two. Okay. One more. We just gotta keep playing really aggressively. That's literally the only way that, Got my life song. That. This. That. And then I'm thinking... keep it simple. This. That. This. Okay, and then... Wait. Let's do something along the lines of... that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. God damn it. Hello, Phoebe. Are you serious? Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to get off because, guys, this is just not working out. My powers. Phineas believes. What the fuck? Sorry. I did not see that. I don't know where that came from. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. Well, what can you do about it, I guess? Uh-oh. What the hell am I supposed to play here? This sucks. This hella sucks. Where am I supposed to go? There? Bro, I just want to get off. I hate chess. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Taking the day off. I hate this game. I'm trying to get off and I can't seem to get off. Do you know what I mean? It's driving me insane. Holy crap. Yes, I got fucking castle mated. How lame is that? That's like a very good reason to quit chess if you get castle mated. Do you know what I'm saying? Remic view. Believe in magic. In magic. I won't let them hurt you. Won't let them hurt you. I want to say something like that. But I don't know. I don't know like that. Okay, I'm gonna play that. Why am I wasting time? I want to say, I don't know. I want to say this, but I don't know. That. What? Didn't I just have mate in 2? I'm done. Just play moves. Work moves. I'm so tired of this. Place. Can't. I cannot. I will literally just not do this. I will not play any more of this. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yes, I believe in magic. I won't let them hurt. Yeah. Magic. I won't let them hurt. Ooh. A nice win. Oh, this shit. Screw everything. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sorry. Okay. Da 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 da. I'm gonna need you to F off. Okay. Now what? F off, yeah. Fuck. You serious? Alright. Literally gave the shit to them. I'm not... I just realized everything is hanging. That is not what I was trying to play! Wow. Wait, I won on time? That's 2. I'm up on time. I didn't even notice that. I can't even look at the clock, you guys. Okay, one more. Maybe this is the trick today. Oh, okay. That's kind of lame. Do not be lame like that. Mm-mm-mm. I want to say this, but I do that instead. Come on. Thank you. That. I want to do that. Okay, and then I'm thinking something along the lines of that. That. Oh no! Fuck. What the hell? I was going too fast. I should never allow a line up like that. Dude, I'm hella pissed off, man. You guys have no flippin' idea. Mm. Okay. That. 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 And then I'm thinking something along the lines of this. That. This is stupid. I'm not letting this happen. $11 seconds. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yes. How much is that? 1? 1 or 2? Please tell me that's 2. Please tell me that's 2, guys. I'm gonna be mad if it's not. Be so mad if that's not the case, man. Hmm. All the cool kids, they seem to fit in. It's all the cool kids, they seem to fit. Wait. Ha ha ha. Sorry. That was not nice. Not a nice laugh. Da da da. The cool kids. Cause all the cool kids, they seem to get... Okay. No, I just gotta keep checking them and I'll win. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Hmm? 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 Alright, who has more time? Who has more time? Oh my gosh. Yes! Alright, is that 2 or 3? Please tell me that's 3. Oh, it's still 2. It's always the dreaded 2. The 2 is not my lucky number today. It's a curse. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, today's stream is a combination of yesterday's and today's because like, or today's and tomorrow's because this is like insane. Been going for 4 hours again. Okay. We go. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, they just hung their piece. This is gonna be 3! This is gonna be 3! Unless I somehow blunder mate in 1 again. This is absolutely... they disconnected. Alright. We did it. We did it. Oh, that was hard. You guys think your life is hard? Well, I'm just saying. I did. Hi, Healing. Hi, Bingo. Hello, Alberto. Hi, Creator, Benefactor, Quarantine. How y'all doing? Yeah. We did it. My life is easy. Never doubted you for a second. I don't know about that. Splendorous Queen, because he didn't see there was a pin. Thank you, Bill, for gifting. Oh my god. Hello, Stormcount. How's it going? Hello, hello. Alright, man, that was rough. I thought I was gonna be here all night. Like, I really did. I was like, it's not gonna end. It's not going to end. But we did it, Brad, didn't we? Be happy. Oh my gosh. I can finally leave. I'm out of this hell. This hell. I honestly could have just taken that and I would have been fine. There were so many ways to win this game specifically. But you know, it's fine. Yeah. Did Pred get timed out today? I feel like he probably did. All night to get lucky. Yeah, that would actually be perfect for this moment. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Vindictive. Yeah, takes time to update. Alright. This was good. Maybe if I have time to stream more, I will, but damn, like, I definitely messed up a little bit because I Had some work to do still. That's okay. I'll just do it tomorrow, I guess. I use that time tomorrow. Do it, Sky. Tea and Disco, I'm doing well. How are you? Hello, hello. Sorry. There you go. Yes, guys, feel free to join Discord. I will get off now. I will get off. Thank you, everybody who contributed today. Thank you, Bill, Mazio, Owen, Spin, everybody else. Even Pred. You know, he even contributed today. Okay. I have been. Yeah. Yeah, he had to donate to, like, get a pass for being so toxic. Can't believe I lost, like, all my rapid games today. That's ridiculous. So salty about that. Alright. I'm gonna go try not to cry about it.